If you're like me and love going to the cinema, then I'm pretty sure that in 2020, you've thought about how could I recreate that cinema experience at home. I know I have, and that's why when LG reached out and asked if I wanted to try out their new 2020 4K NanoCell TV, I forgot I lived in a small New York City apartment and said, "Biggest one you've got, please." Now, I know we've had a rough year, so I guess it might be time to consider building your own home cinema. In this video, I'll teach you how with the new LG NanoCell 90 series 4K TV. For the true cinema experience, we need a big TV. The bigger, the better. For the sake of going all out, we're going for a TV that's larger than 80 inches. While available in 55, 65, and 75-inch models, LG's 2020 NanoCell 90 series 4K TV also comes with an 86-inch option. So I knew it was definitely the one we wanted for this video. I know that might sound overkill for someone who lives in a 500 square foot studio, but let me tell you, it's possible. Top-of-the-line 85-inch TVs start at close to $4,000. So at $2,799, the LG is a much more affordable option, by $1,000. LG's NanoCell series is all about being able to offer quality TV for less than what you'd have to shell out for their top-of-the-line, best-in-class OLEDs. To enhance what more affordable IPS LCD panels can do, LG uses technology called nanocells to absorb unwanted light, producing more vibrant colors and better viewing angles. Thanks to its nanocell technology, colors are rich and vibrant, and viewing angles are great too. So even if someone is sitting on a separate chair on the far side of the room, it's still a pleasant viewing experience. What I like most about LG TVs is that they support both HDR10 and Dolby Vision, two of the most popular HDR standards. I recently helped a lot of friends go through some TV options for the Black Friday sale and was pretty surprised that it's not a feature that's offered on a lot of high-end TVs. For me, it's definitely a must-have, whether you're binge-watching the latest series of The Crown on Netflix or The Mandalorian on Disney+. That just means you get the best quality content from the streaming platform of your choice, whatever it is. Of course, great visuals are only half the experience. Great sound is equally as important. And for that, I picked the best soundbar LG currently has in its lineup. It's got everything one could possibly look for: 7.1.1 surround sound, Dolby Atmos, and comes as a set of 4. The soundbar slides nicely under the legs of my TV. There's a subwoofer and 2 satellite left and right speakers. The soundbar connects to the TV via eARC. If you have that option, that's the way to go. While the woofer and speakers connect to it wirelessly, so no tripping over the wires. Each speaker has both rear and upward firing speakers for, I like the way they describe it on the site, sound that covers you like a blanket. Now that we've got everything set up, it's time to see a movie. I'm a big Disney fan, and the live-action version of Mulan was slated for cinema release this year, but because 2020 had other plans, it was rolled out on Disney Plus for a fee. So I threw a very small premiere night party with my producer Chai and her best friend Mick. We ordered some dim sum, sat back, and enjoyed the closest to a cinema experience we could get. While the 2020 movie isn't as great and memorable as the cartoon version, at least in my humble opinion, its cinematography is top-notch, and watching it on the LG NanoCell TV made me appreciate it a bit more. NanoColor raises the bar in LED picture quality. Seeing the Imperial City in a big 86-inch 4K TV really made me miss traveling. The LG NanoCell 4K series features a slim profile and ultra-slim bezels for an even more immersive experience. Its frame measures a fraction of an inch, and when viewed from my couch or my bed, is close to nothing. It kept me glued to the movie, even during scenes I would otherwise find boring. And if you're a true blue movie buff, you'll be thrilled to know that the TV has a feature called Filmmaker Mode, a setting that LG says respects the craft of filmmaking. It translates a director's cinematic vision to your TV with automatic picture and processor settings. Since most sporting events can't have a live audience now, I wanted to see what it was like watching a football game. And while nothing beats being surrounded by Bayern fans chanting and screaming, watching the Champions League final on the LG NanoCell TV is the closest I can get for now. I'd even go as far as saying this might even be better because I get to see the action up close and personal. Something I won't get from watching from the top of the bleachers. That's thanks to technology called Motion Pro. It's something you see but don't really notice. It handles fast movements, so they look just as smooth as in real life. This video was supposed to come out a few months ago, but I'm glad I waited because I got to test it out with the new Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. It's one of the few TVs that support 4K 120Hz gaming out of the box. Of all the things this TV does right, gaming might just be on top of that list. It's one of the few TVs that support 4K 120Hz gaming. And of course, it's got HDMI 2.1 ports. If you own one of these next-gen consoles, you know. Response time is 4 milliseconds, and input lag is an impressive -15 milliseconds. Finally, it supports variable refresh rates using HDMI Forum's VRR and FreeSync. This might sound like gibberish to non-gamers, but trust me, a good gaming TV needs all of these things. Over the past 2 weeks, I've spent countless hours playing titles like Spider-Man Miles Morales on my PS5 and Assassin's Creed Valhalla on the Xbox Series X, and it's been such a thrill. But even if you don't have a next-gen console yet, you should try playing Mario Kart or Animal Crossing on a screen this big. Of course, your having this TV isn't just for epic movie nights or marathon game sessions, but what's it like using it every day? Oftentimes, I'll also watch YouTube or regular TV, and not all the time is content in 4K. Even GadgetMatch videos aren't 4K yet. Maybe next year. Powering the LG NanoCell 90 is LG's A7 Gen 3 processor. It comes with 4K upscaling, so you get better quality. Features like gallery mode are a cool way to display art when not watching anything. And built-in ThinQ means you can use your remote or the built-in mics on your soundbar to summon Google Assistant for things like controlling the lights or asking for the weather, but also voice controls for your TV. A question I often get is an 86-inch TV overkill? While it might sound like a lot, I managed to make it work in my tiny apartment, and can just imagine how it might make a good addition to a dedicated entertainment room. While some might want to spend more on a smaller OLED TV, you can never go wrong with a bigger sized TV. And gone are the days when you weren't supposed to watch up close. My couch is like 6 feet away. What I liked about having a big TV was that it was big enough to watch from my bed about 20 feet away. My only recommendation is that you make sure that you have a TV stand that's big enough to support it. Measure both the depth and width vis-a-vis the size of the TV's legs. What movies are you planning to stream this holiday season? I need some recommendations. Leave them for me in the comments section below. We have a lot of videos yet to come, so make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. This TV is also good for watching YouTube and GadgetMatch, so make sure you have notifications turned on as well. Follow me on social media for all the behind-the-scenes fun stuff, and as always, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm MICHAELJOSH. Thanks for dropping by.